An interesting story has emerged regarding Red Bull Racing, as according to Japanese sources, Red Bull majority stakeholder Chalerm Yoovidhya wants his fellow countryman Alex Albon to come back to the team should Max Verstappen leave in the future. Yoovidhya had reportedly already inquired about Albon for next year before Verstappen announced he wasn't leaving the team. Red Bull's founder, Dietrich Mateschitz, passed away in 2022, and since then the majority stakeholders of the company have been a consortium led by Yoovidhya. When Verstappen was being linked to other teams in the first half of the season, the Thai businessman contacted Alex Albon directly about a potential return to Red Bull, according to Japanese outlet F1-Gate. However, Albon had no interest in a move, as Williams have Mercedes power, and he believes that will help the team make a big leap in the upcoming year. F1 oversteer add that Red Bull remain interested in Albon for years beyond 2026 and having a Thai driver in one of their cars. To be continued then. Ferrari team principal Fred Vaser has said that Lewis Hamilton can sometimes exaggerate problems on the car, so the team prioritize fixing it more quickly. Hamilton had a very rough weekend in Hungary and took full responsibility in front of the media, although Vaser reckons he is only that extreme with his remarks when speaking to the press. In Hungary, the last race weekend before the summer break, Hamilton was eliminated in Q2 of qualifying, after which he went as far as suggesting that Ferrari need to find a driver to replace him. Vaser explained that Hamilton was only a tenth off Charles Leclerc in Q2, who would go on to take pole position after, and that the seven-time champion simply has a habit of being, quote, extreme with the press with his remarks, but calms down by the time he goes into the briefing room. Quote, "We solve the problems step by step. They're not huge, they just look that way. If the braking system isn't quite how the driver would like it, then maybe half a tenth is lost there. From the outside, it's often difficult to quickly identify exactly where he's losing that half tenth. Such a minimal time difference can ruin your whole weekend. It can be the difference between Q2 and Q3. Lewis sometimes exaggerates the problems he sees in the car. The team then naturally wants to respond, and everyone jumps on the problem." McLaren CEO Zak Brown is certain that his two drivers, Oscar Piastri and Lando Norris, will again come together on the track before the end of the season as the championship battles continues to heat up. Brown believes it is all about how those incidents will be handled by both the drivers and the team, and sets Montreal as a shining example. Although there are 10 race weekends to go, McLaren have the Constructors' Championship pretty much wrapped up. All eyes are on the driver's title, where Piastri is currently in the lead, but only by 9 points compared to Norris. The two have come together already. Norris driving into the back of Piastri in Canada is the most glaring example, although the Brit took full responsibility after, but Piastri almost collected his teammate in Hungary too when attempting an overtake late in the race. Brown knows this will continue to happen, acknowledging that this is part of not picking a clear number one driver. Quote, "Of course, we recognize that incidents have happened and will happen again. It's all about how well you're prepared for those moments and how you deal with them. I think Montreal was a shining example of how well everyone handled the situation. I'm not naive. The adrenaline and pressure will rise, but the team will continue to work in harmony and manage the situations as they come. It's shaping up to be a fantastic end to the year." Well, that's it for today's news video. Don't forget to follow us on all social media, by the way. That way you stay in the loop should anything break in the world of F1. But thank you so much for watching. Hopefully see you next time, and peace.